And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Right back to Swift again on second down. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd-and-1 situation. Once again, it's Swift. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. It was just 3rd down and short, but he'd been off a little extra.
I would say way more than he could chew, but he chewed up all that yardage in a big way. And that, to me, that was a combination of offensive line, stacked defense, and they handled it. Okay, they got the leverage, they got the blocking angles, and opened up a nice crease. And once you get past that first wave, there's room to roam.
Yeah, that's just the 3rd play from scrimmage. They wanted to avoid that 3-and-out. They did.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now a 2nd down throw for Young. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and it almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Off the play fake, Young. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Running with Montgomery from the pistol. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
Now Young on 4th down. Flushed out right. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their opening drive, that ended with the interception. Fortunate, though, it didn't lead to points.
It didn't lead to points, and because they kind of got away with one, maybe you come back and throw something similar again to show that you're not afraid, that you're not going to back down, and take your shot. Let the defense know that you're going to be there all game long.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and are controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Swift will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
They'll run with Swift, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. DeAndre Swift taking it in from a yard out. And the Bills will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. And oh, it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Here's the first carry now for Frank Gore. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 10 yards there, good for a Washington 1st down. Gore again here on 1st down. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. 6-0 our score after 1. Now on 2nd down, this is Gore. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. Young now. He finds his man, complete. It's Cobb, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Now we got whistles before the snap. Looked like one of the commanders jumped. They get the USC man, Elijah Vera Tucker. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Young now from the 50. Escaping the pressure right. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Young. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 33. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On first down, it's Gore. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Again, they run. Again, it's Gore. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. He will push his way down to about the 14. Here's a 2nd and 8. Young here, you can see changing the play. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now Young loses the football. It's stripped. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 113 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The play fake, now Young. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. From the gun, here's Swift. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Swift going to try up the middle. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
On 2nd down, Swift. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half. Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. What the hell?
And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. Flush to his right. He's got his target. That's complete. He's got down the numbers. There he goes. And down to the 19-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. In motion right comes Cobb. Out of the gun, it's Young. Caught by Cobb. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll try it now with Swift. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. Here's Swift. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Young to throw it. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown from 6 yards away. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Once again, it's Swift. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They'll run here with Swift. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now. They'll try and run for it. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. They'll try it up the gut with Gore. The linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, on the tackle. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gore. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. And And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. No dice for Sean McDermott in the offense. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. 3rd and 2. Now Young. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. Flushed out right. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.